My name is Mandy Rohrig. I am a physical therapist, and I have had the pleasure of working with people with MS and their families for 15 years. Physical therapists, or PTs, are people who specialize in the science and art of movement. The goal of physical therapy is to get people moving and to stay moving at the best that they can. Physical therapists often work with people of all ages and all ability levels. You may meet a physical therapist in a hospital, in an outpatient setting, or even in a home health setting. Regardless of where you meet a physical therapist and in whatever stage of life, physical therapists' ultimate goal is to help you move the best that you can and live a healthy and active life. A physical therapist helps people with MS, like yourself and your support partners, in many areas of your life. Physical therapists will often meet people with MS at diagnosis, maybe with a relapse or with disease progression, and also with more advanced disease. So for example, if you meet a physical therapist when you're first diagnosed or newly diagnosed, there may be just a lot of education and guidance about symptoms, how they can possibly be managed, and kind of just learning how to move in a body that feels very unfamiliar. Moving into your disease a little bit further, you may often experience increasing challenges and more challenges related to symptom management. The role of a physical therapist with relapses or with disease progression can often involve more exercise, activity management, maybe incorporation and use of mobility aids or modifications to your environment. But again, that ultimate goal of that physical therapy interaction is to help you move the best that you can and live the life that you want to live. In addition to rehabilitation, physical therapists also have a very important role in health and wellness. Originally, it was thought and discouraged for people with MS to participate in exercise and physical activity. It wasn't until the early to late 1990s where research came out, actually with the help of our founder, Jimmy Huga. Research came out in support of people with MS participating in regular, consistent exercise. This research not only found out that exercise is safe and doesn't exacerbate symptoms, but it's also beneficial for people with MS. And then throughout the years, more and more evidence has supported the value of exercise in their impact on not only function, but on brain and central nervous system changes, and even a positive impact on the immune system. So overall, exercise and physical activity can have a profound and important impact on your overall health, but also potentially the course of your MS. Your experience at a Can Do MS program will also be very personalized. A physical therapist will ask a lot of questions about what it's like to move around your day-to-day function, any barriers or challenges you might have related to exercise and physical activity. And with your help together, you guys will investigate and do a little detective work to figure out how to best optimize your movement and how to best encourage you to participate in exercise and physical activity to the best of your ability. In advance of a Can Do MS program, you might find it helpful to do a little bit of thought in advance of the program. In anticipation for a consultation or experience with a physical therapist, you might want to think of two primary categories. The first category is any challenges or difficulties you might have in your day-to-day life. So cooking, cleaning, dressing, bathing, day-to-day functions. What are those challenges that exist with your general mobility? That's one area. The second category that I would encourage you to think about a little bit would be related to exercise and physical activity. What exercises, what barriers you have to exercise? What are you doing now that's working that maybe isn't working as well as it could? And a physical therapist at the Can Do MS programs will help you kind of determine what exercises are most helpful to help you achieve and optimize that mobility and that day-to-day function. We may help you explore some mobility aids, provide a little education around prioritizing exercises in the way that will help you to not waste valuable energy on exercises that aren't going to give you that functional benefit, that functional gain. So lots to be thought about before the program, but even more importantly, lots to experience once you arrive. I think it's important for you to remember when you are at a Can Do MS program that it's okay if you're not exercising every day, that it's okay if maybe you're not doing the recommended exercises that your PT suggested at home. The key is that we're finding the activities and the movements that make you feel good and that help you move as well as you can. It's also important to recognize that sometimes there are just some crummy days. There are some crummy MS days, and let's find the activities that are safe and comfortable that you can even do that are still valuable on those days that may not feel quite as good. And that's another thing that you'll learn at a Can Do MS program, is that all movement counts, even on those days that maybe don't feel the best that they could or should to you. We are so excited to have you at an upcoming Can Do MS program. We hope that you can be infused with the spirit of our founder, Jimmy Huga, who often would say, let's not focus on what you can't do, but focus on what you can do. And through the process of the program, realize what's possible, and most importantly, enjoy what you can do.